her. We'll just look at her and rope her in.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hi, this is Wendy, and I'm here in, where am I? Summerland, right?
Summerland.
See, I'm keeping up my legend of never knowing where I am. I'm at Giant's Head Brewing with Eric, who is the everything guy here. Your titles.
Yeah, it goes through a few tiers, that's for sure.
Yeah, so he's really busy. And we've got Renee back behind the camera as usual. Hi, Renee. So welcome here. Just pull up a seat, just like the old Friendly Giant show, and we'll just welcome you to our table, and we'll talk about what you do, and then start messing around with your food and beer.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right, so tell me the beginning of starting this. Is this what you always wanted to do? Little Eric, did he go, I want to be a brewmaster and make some beer?
Well, let's start off with restaurants.
Yeah.
Got the love for food, beer, wine, absolutely anything, really.
Mm-hmm.
The whole hospitality industry is a lot of fun. So that was the big thing to bring me into restaurants, and next chapter was coming into beer.
Okay.
So we found a route to go and try it out, and it's worked out pretty well for us. So
yeah. Well, you were highly recommended.
Oh, thank you.
That we come and interview here. Your whole setup is very popular.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's just describe, because you can only see us right here against a wall.
Yeah.
But there's a lot going on. You've got this huge patio
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah.
And what street are you on? Like, give us how to get here.
Victoria Road North. So just right off the highway, you're taking up Prairie Valley Road, and then turning right onto Victoria, and you can't miss us. You got the big patio out front, beautiful blue umbrellas. Then you come inside. We got a nice little restaurant to the right, a little bit quieter dining. To the left, you'll find the lounge side where we have the bar, where we currently are right now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And of course, we checked out his restrooms. Since one of our early shows, they were talking so much about their restrooms, like they just kept talking about them as if it was the best thing that they did, which they did a lot of awesome stuff. So Renee and I have been like, so what's it like back there?
Some people put a lot of work into their bathrooms.
Well, yours are awesome. They feel kind of, they're spa-like.
Yes.
They're really nice. You've got some good art in there. And then that room over there feels very lakeside, calming.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It has the garage door that opens up,
so
right, pretty much street side.
Fantastic. Oh, wow. Yeah, and the stripy blue and white umbrellas outside, that's what you're going to look for.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And you're going to take his route in, not what Google Maps tells you, because we were driving all through the country.
Yeah.
Just going to weird places. Is this really?
Depends if there's a landslide or not.
That's true. Yeah. Allow extra time because the highway might be shut.
Yes.
As we know from today.
Yeah.
Do you, that would be an impediment for you probably going into Kelowna.
Yeah. I mean, you just got to make sure you're smart about it, and just check the Drive BC and stuff like that, and just make sure. I've definitely gotten caught in there a few times doing deliveries to Kelowna or Beachland or something like that. But you know,
so there's other places where we can get your beer.
Yes, there is. Yeah, there's a few restaurants, and pretty much most liquor stores in the Okanagan area sell all of our beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody out there that can grab a can to show what the cans look like?
Greg, can you grab me a can?
Yeah, I just want to see, just to show what it looks like, so that when you're in the store, if you're really curious about what we're tasting, you can pause your video and run out and grab a bunch and then play along with us. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right. That's really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the deal with the Easter Island big old heads?
It was something my father-in-law really liked. Him and the graphic designer were sitting down one day, and they were going through a few ideas, and with the name Giant's Head, they wanted some sort of giant guy with a head. That's kind of where that came from.
Well, you know, it's pretty iconic.
Yeah, definitely.
Like everybody knows those giant heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there some kind of theory about what that's all about, though? Like, actually on Easter Island?
There is. I don't know much about it myself.
I don't either. I was thinking about looking it up before I came.
Yeah.
And that's probably not really relevant. but it is
No.
interesting.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Is there a mountain or anything called Giant's
Yes.
Head?
So there's Giant's Head Mountain, just to the south of us here. It's actually an old volcano
Oh my gosh.
from
There's
way back
so
when.
many extinct
Yeah.
volcanoes
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people don't know when they see kind of a conical sort of mountain in
Yes.
Okanagan.
Yeah.
That's a volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cool little factoid.
Yeah.
Makes people
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah. Don't worry, I don't think it's going off today.
It isn't. You'll be fine. What you'll get is traffic slowdown.
Yeah.
But we're used to that.
Yeah.
All right. So you started brewing. Did you start like small, or did you go full throttle like this right away?
Go big or go home.
You went
Yeah.
big from the
Yeah,
get-go?
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm imagining you in your garage, like tinkering with little brews. That is not what happened.
No. Pretty much walked in with very little knowledge. Learned along the way. Had some great people to help me out, and
That's the difference.
yeah.
Between little knowledge and success, and little knowledge and poisonous brews.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there was a few batches that may have not made its way out to the dining room, but yeah.
So what's the funkiest no starter that you that you came up with?
Let's not talk about that one.
Oh, I so want to hear. I want to feel like one day if I'm making like a microbrew in my garage and I make something that smells like dead skunk, that I can recover from that and go on.
I think it's done at that point.
Oh gosh, he says I had no skill because I made a skunk beer. Oh, I just grabbed all my neighbors' weed and tried to brew it.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not the way, is it?
No, it's not.
It's like hops,
Yeah.
other stuff.
Yeah,
It's not the same. So are you particular with where you get your water, where you get your hops, all that kind of crazy managing?
Yeah, like our water all comes from Summerland, and we kind of want to speak it true to Summerland, so our beer can kind of stand out a bit that way. But all of our hops, we source them for whichever beer that they are suited for. Like with the Czech Pilsner, we're using Czech hops.
Okay.
So that's kind of how they're suited that way. And with all of our malts and stuff like that, we bring that all in from Canada or more local sources that we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. So when you're trying your beer, you're really getting a taste of sort
Definitely.
of location.
Definitely.
Yeah. So a lot of people think that that's just exclusive to the wine industry, that
Yeah.
the location specific everything.
Yeah, it can be for some breweries. I mean, we like to be simplistic, and we also like to be local. So that's kind of one thing that was one of our values that we wanted to add.
Yeah, I like that because then it's not the same beer that you're getting somewhere else.
Yes.
Especially with the water sourcing.
Yes,
You know,
definitely.
it's not just
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, water's
distilled
different
water
everywhere.
from
So.
somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a contest somewhere about the best tasting water. Someplace close to here won it this year. Like for the
I'm not
best
sure about
water
that.
in Canada. I'm not lying.
Wow.
Like there's some weird things people test. I don't know how they value it. Like is it it's tasteless so it's good, or it tastes like something so it's good?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Chemical balance, maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't like make your teeth squeak.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something for you to look up and put in the comments.
Yes, definitely.
Where's the best water and how do they know? We need to be sciencey about this.
Yes.
This is serious. This is serious business. What kind of things can people do when they come to visit you here? Like, do you have music nights?
So we do different music nights throughout the season. Generally, we do those on Friday nights, starting between 7 or 8, depending on the week and the season, of course. We also have like music bingos on Saturday nights.
I don't even know what that is. Tell me about that.
It's a lot of fun. Pretty much, there's a DJ in the middle of the room. You got a bingo card with a bunch of different song names.
Okay.
He'll play the tune. If you got that tune, you dab it. And if you get 5 in a row,
Okay.
bingo.
What do I get?
There's all different sorts of prizes. Gift cards to here, gift cards from other stores in the area.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes you might get some beer. but I'm not promising
I
that.
would play for beer and a gift card because I can do whatever I want
Yes,
with that.
yes.
I can buy all my own
Yeah.
beer. Oh, that's so fun. So that happens weekly?
Yeah, that's weekly on Saturday nights at 8 p.m.
That is worth driving
Yeah.
in from Kelowna.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when my husband and I are just sitting around, what genre do you do? You're way younger than me. I'm probably your dad's peer. So I'm thinking
Yeah, no,
your
it's
music is way cooler than I am.
you know what? It's the demographic for the music is all over the place.
Okay.
You know, there's some Elvis thrown in there. There's
Okay. Well, not
lots
bad.
of stuff, newer stuff, country, rock,
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all play, all ages.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw you had a 55 plus thing going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Senior Sundays. Yeah.
Senior should be 75 now, don't you think?
We made it a bit more broad.
My mind is better if it's narrower. So I see we've got some food already
Yes.
coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to grab those
Sure.
beer while they still look so cool?
There you
A little
are.
bump on the table,
Yeah.
that's fun. I tell people that we go for the Julia Childs drop the chicken on the floor vibe. Do you know who she is? She
Yes.
Was, yeah, this TV chef.
Yes.
And she would literally
Everything
in
with
one
butter.
episode she every single thing. So maybe you saw the episode where she was shaking this chicken dry.
Yeah.
And it's a slippery, wet, raw chicken, and it just goes splat on the floor, and then she scoops it up
Yeah.
and cooks it. I don't think she even rewashed it. It was just like, this is it, and this is how we're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is gorgeous. Okay. Tell me what we've got in front of us.
All right, so first of all, we'll go off with the beer. This is the Razzle Dazzle Raspberry Vanilla Cream Ale. Yeah, so it's a bit of a different beer, but it's probably one of our most popular ones. It's going to pair great with the salad. The salad is a farmer green salad, is what we call it. So we got strawberries, pickled veg on top. Mixed in with goat cheese, candied pecans, and on top we added the crispy coconut prawns.
Absolutely massive.
Yes.
This is incredible.
Yes. They are large.
I won't ask you where you found
Yeah.
that, Suze. You probably won't tell me. You won't divulge your massive failures, so you're not going to tell me your prawn
Cheers.
source. That is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, wow. So, oh my gosh, I can see how that's going to go.
Yes.
Fantastic with that.
Yeah.
It's really hard to screw up a beer pairing, isn't it? Like, beer kind of goes with a lot of
Yes.
things.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
Did it take you a long time to dial these flavors in? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's just such a good balance.
A few beers they took a little bit longer to figure out. This one was actually pretty spot on the first time we brewed it.
Wow.
And I'm pretty happy with it. It's been one of our flagship beers for sure.
Huh.
Yeah, it's nice. I call it an entry level beer if you're not really totally into beer. That
Yeah.
if you drink it, you're not going to be completely turned off. It's a
Right.
gateway.
Yeah. Slippery slope from here on. So Renee, if I was going to describe this to your friend Sarah and say that you should try a beer, I would say maybe try fresh raspberry juice and maybe grapefruit juice together to get that bitter pith, sort of the finish, and then somehow get it for a really, really fine bubble foam. Don't know how you're going to do that, because that is impossible to do with SodaStream. You're going to get a big, aggressive bubble, but this is lovely. It's almost
it's
like
nice.
a champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah, really lovely.
Yeah.
I hardly ever drink this much of the beers during our tastings. I'm like, this is so different and so beautiful and fresh and summery.
Yeah, it's super fresh and summery. Sitting on the patio, you know, you could crush a couple of those. You know, really anything. Sitting on the beach.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Can you drink these on the beach in
In
Summerland?
in Summerland, yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
I know there's selected beaches.
Yes, there's
in
select
Kelowna.
beaches in all of the Okanagan.
Yeah.
There's a few out there, and Summerland is one of them.
Okay, well, this is the thing to take to the beach.
Yes,
So
there
if
you
you're
go.
coming in from Calgary, stop in
Yeah.
here, hunt the liquor store.
Yeah.
If you don't find it, petition. Maybe they'll get it by the time you go home. You
Yes.
can take it home to
Yeah,
Calgary.
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is really terrific. So I want to try it with your pairing that you
Yeah, go ahead.
suggested. Oh, you're in here with me.
Well, I was going to say ladies first, but
No way. Let's fight this. I've got a son. I can deal with you. You could take some out.
Yeah.
I mind. And I was just playing the whole bowl for myself. Can I see where your mic plugs into the receptacle? She'll edit this part out.
Okay.
She thinks your connection is off. So you're picking up on my mic. He's in. Do you want me to check myself? Check it. Is everybody coming in? Am I here?
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you're watching live, that was just what happens. Sometimes our sound is a little funky. All right. So he's so civilized. I'll give it a shot.
Well, it's such a good salad. I wanted a little bit more than a bite, so.
And I'm shamed into not being feral. But I want to try the berry with it for sure because I feel like that's going to be such a good echo.
Yeah.
And I bet anything like feta that goes with berries is going to go with this beer.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Because I know in wine, sweet edge things are the hardest things to pair.
Yeah, they are. Coming up a little bit later in the show, you'll see a really good pair.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that has something to do with this beer, but I'll let you kind of sit on that for a bit.
I wish I knew more. And the vinaigrette's really, really light.
Yeah, so that's a Dijon vinaigrette made in house.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, most of our, I'd say 90% of the stuff that we have on menu is all made in house.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Super fresh, really delicate. Yeah, this is an excellent light salad.
Yeah. We have regulars that come in about 2 or 3 times a week that just come and get the salad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I was working in one of these businesses, this would be a go-to.
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome pairing. Yeah. You nailed that.
Fruit and more fruit.
Fruit and more fruit. So do you have family local?
Yeah, so I actually live in Okanagan Falls myself.
You drive all the way here?
Yes.
That feels like a long way to me.
That's not too bad.
How many minutes does it take you?
Depends if I'm going fast or not.
Okay, let's imagine you're driving the speed limit and nothing impedes you.
Right.
Yeah.
About 25.
Oh,
28
okay.
minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're coming from Calgary or Toronto, that's kind of a good commute.
Yes.
Right. And the scenery.
Yes. Oh, it's great. You know, you pass a couple lakes. You know, it's beautiful.
You can't beat that drive.
No.
Yeah, like if
it's
you're
not bad
stuck
at
in
all.
Toronto on the QEW
No.
for 25 minutes, you just want to die.
I did that in Vancouver for a bit, so.
Yeah. All your restaurant brewery kind of experience, is it all local or have you been working in Vancouver, Calgary?
Yeah. So.
Portland?
No, haven't gone down south to the States yet.
Nope.
I first started off with cooking in Vancouver and going to the culinary school in Vancouver. And then a little bit in Fort McMurray where I got to cook for some of the oil executives and stuff like that and kind of worked on batch cooking and a lot of that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Such volume.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, but you still have to have the flavors dialed in.
Yes, you do. Yeah. With
Flavor,
those guys.
texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty picky, aren't they? They've got some very good chefs up there.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you work that long all day, and you got one thing to look forward to is that's food.
Exactly. Well, that makes sense then. Why your pairings are so spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your flavors are dialed exactly balanced. Because I can see how that would give you a good palate. And you put in your 10,000 hours already prior to getting into this.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but we also have another restaurant in Okanagan Falls that we run as well. So.
What is that?
That's the Okanagan Falls Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just south of Penticton.
Okay.
There's a hotel right on the main drag. It was closed for a few years until we got back in there.
Had it been like a family thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you closed for a while and then restarted?
Yeah, and then we restarted kind of once we got into here,
Okay.
and things came a bit more fun without COVID.
So everything is more fun without COVID.
Yes. Yeah. I was trying to figure out a better word, but I landed on fun.
Yeah, more fun without COVID.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a T-shirt just needing to be made
Sure.
about that.
Let's get it up. I'll get my graphics guy going right
There
now.
you go. Can have like thought bubbles coming out of your giant
Sure.
heads. Have you noticed that in the hospitality industry, there's a real reticence to talk about the COVID word? It's
Yeah.
almost like a superstition that we're going to bring it back.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like a word you're not supposed to say anywhere
Yeah.
more almost.
It's almost like theater people talking about Macbeth.
Yes.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh, the Scottish play, don't say it or we'll be cursed.
Well, yeah. I think we're just trying to forget those 2 or 3 years. So.
I think so, yeah. They really sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't fun.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it flattened my business. And so here I am. But this is a good place to land, hanging
Yeah.
out with you, drinking delicious beer,
Yeah.
eating good salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So I've got no regrets. All right, so you've got your man there. So who is this off camera that is assisting us?
That is Greg. He's our head of marketing and sales.
Ah, will we find him roaming the grounds? When
Oh,
we
you
come
might.
visit?
You might.
Absolutely. And where are you most days? Are you out here or are you
I'm-
on production?
Typically, I'm in the back helping out with production, making invoices, cleaning toilets, fixing toilets,
Oh yeah, so you get everything.
moving tables.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How many employees are here?
Just shy of 20.
Oh, that's quite a bit. So
Yeah.
you've got some busy nights when you need a bigger
Yeah,
crew?
definitely. The Friday nights when we're jam-packed full, happy hours when we're normally up and running and doing well. We need some good staff, and that's kind of what's got us through. Making us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your family is nearby. And
Yeah.
that's kind of nice, right?
Definitely. It has its moments. Sometimes I wish it was a bit further away, but that's okay. No, we all get along.
Well, yeah. Family is always a different dynamic.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Okay, what am I smelling? This is nice.
So right now we have the light lager, the 3716 light lager. It was actually named after the train here in Summerland. That's what the 3716 is.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
That's not the
Kettle
steam
Valley.
engine?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Oh.
So that's the number on the front of the train, 3716.
How many people do you have to explain that to?
A lot.
Even locals?
Nope. Most locals got it.
Yeah.
Most locals got it.
I've only seen the train in person one time.
Okay.
I just was near it. Is that a thing you grew up riding?
Not really. No. I mean,
People here, do they do that? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
totally.
Or is that a tourist thing?
it's definitely a tourist thing for sure.
Yeah.
It kind of only runs for tourist occasions and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They'll do like murder mystery tours
Ah.
and stuff like that.
And there's something like the cowboys run alongside you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You get robbed
Yes.
at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Cool. How much do you have to pay to get robbed?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure people will pay a lot.
I figure it would be quite an
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's another thing to do when you're out here. It's kind of worth visiting this place.
Definitely.
Yeah, we were down at Alchemy Distillers.
Yep.
Alchemist.
Yep.
Help me.
Yep.
Which is he? Alchemy or
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Simon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simon. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think every place we visited in Summerland has been just a real treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It lacks some of the pretense
Yeah.
of some other places where it can feel a little bit like they want to be big city.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bit more casual.
It's nice and casual. It's quaint. It's got most aspects that you need out of a town.
Yeah.
Beaches for one. That's kind of my go-to.
Yes. Well, we're right on Lake Okanagan. It's
Yes.
so beautiful driving by here. Summerland is surprising. You think you're in it, and
Yeah.
then you're out of it, and then you're in it again. If you're going down the highway.
Yes, it's definitely. It's stop and start, stop and start.
Yeah. What is the name of that giant canyon with all those sort of hoodoo structures in the middle of it? What's that all about?
Giant canyon with all the
You're
hoodoo
just
stuff.
used to it because you're from here. If you're driving along the highway, all of a sudden you see like this giant canyon. There's absolutely a canyon. Is there not a canyon? Come on. Renee, help me out. Okay? This is for the comments. I need all the geologists. Say, Wendy, that is not a canyon. You're hallucinating.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I've seen this canyon, but next time I go, I'll definitely take a look.
Oh, I'm going to bomb you with pictures, canyon pictures.
Yes.
I will geotag them and
Okay.
send them to you.
Sounds good.
Because I feel like I'm right.
Yeah.
We'll watch. We'll get, instead of geologists writing in the comments, we'll get psychiatrists.
We'll get Greg on the Googler
are you
over
looking
there.
it up? What is the name of the canyon in? He's not listening.
No, he's not.
What is? I want to know the name of the canyon that runs through Summerland.
Okay.
Or nearby it. Do you believe that there is one?
Yes.
Partial victory. I'm not competitive. All right, this is very nice.
Yes, it is. It's nice light. It's great for summer. It's gonna pair beautifully with this spicy Korean chicken.
Nice.
Yes.
And who is this again?
That's the 3716 light lager.
Right.
Yeah.
Train.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost a little nutty, isn't it? Like a background of almond or hazelnut.
You might have some pecans in your teeth
Pecans.
from the salad.
I need to cleanse my palate of pecans. And what have you paired it with?
This is the Korean fried chicken. So what we got here is this really light breading of popcorn chicken, pretty much. Chicken thighs, lightly breaded, fried, and then it's tossed in a sweet gochujang with cucumber and topped with green onion and sesame seeds. And over top of some wonton crisps as well. Yeah.
How would you classify your food? I would not say that this is pub grub.
Yes, we're a bit all over the map. Little bit of everything. I wouldn't say completely pub food.
Yeah.
Maybe upscale pub food.
Upscale pub
Yeah.
food, sure, yeah. Because pub food has gotten a lot better than just
Yes.
curry fries
Yes,
and
definitely. Yeah,
fish and chips.
yeah.
All right. I'm not eating alone.
No, I'm getting in there.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite dishes on our menu.
Oh. Mhm. Have you ever done anything with smashed cucumbers? Like a smashed cucumber salad?
No, I've not.
I was given a recipe for these English cucumbers that you wrap in, you kind of buffer them. So you wrap them in a tea towel or something.
Yeah.
And then you just whale the heck out of them until their structure is pretty much destroyed and they're leaking water everywhere. And then you kind of brine them.
Interesting.
I think it's awful, but maybe, I was thinking maybe somebody with more experience would go, oh no, the secret is.
No, I haven't heard about anything beating the crap out of your food, so.
A schnitzel. That could take some pounding.
Well, yeah.
Oh, this is amazing. Just a nice little pop of heat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back in here. And enough acidity to just
Yeah.
all that heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, if you find it a little too spicy, have a little beer with it. Kind of wash it out.
It's a trick.
Yeah.
It's a spicy food hack. So if you're out eating spicy food with your friends and you're all embarrassed because they can all make it and you can't, drink some beer.
There you go.
It'll also increase your pain tolerance
Yeah.
after a certain
Yeah.
amount.
A little bit of hot sauce every day.
Yeah, you can build up a tolerance for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, well, your nerve endings all fry. Yeah, that's terrific. And these are wonton?
Yeah, those are wonton crisps on the bottom.
Yeah, they'll be really light and
Yes. Yeah. Bit more crispy. And also, if it's finding a little spicy again, just snack on one of those.
really? These are?
Yeah.
How?
No, if you're finding it spicy, then you can snack on one of those.
I thought you spiced
Oh,
it.
no, no.
What?
No.
You're a liar.
No, those aren't spicy.
Okay, so yeah, a starch will
Yeah, definitely.
combined with the oily, spicy business.
Yeah.
Trout Creek Canyon.
Trout Creek Canyon.
I think she was talking north, though.
There's Garnet Valley.
Which is it?
Garnet Valley?
Tarna?
Garnet?
Garnet.
Garnet, like G?
Yeah.
Garnet, like the rock? Garnet Valley or, okay, we'll take notes. Thank you.
We'll get the map out.
Yeah, we need to know. I don't know where I'm talking about, but I know I've seen something.
Could
like
be
it.
Peachland.
Maybe, no, oh, darn it, maybe it's Peachland. Are you looking it up too, Renee? No.
Just as good as my assistant.
Yeah. So when we finish our season, she'll assist you with all your
Okay.
random information
Okay.
inquiries. Do you ever have like a weird side quest that you think of doing, or are you too busy here?
I don't think so. I don't have really anything in the chamber at the moment.
Nothing yet?
No. Just really focusing on getting the brewery where it needs to be, and
Yeah.
yeah, maybe in a few years. We'll see.
So there's a little flicker of an oncoming train.
Maybe.
like
I can't tell you though.
Well, no, you're so secretive. there was one guest that I'd pry a little bit, and he'd just dump trade secrets. Like, you know we're live, right? But you were wise.
Give the whole recipe away.
Oh yeah, because I'm endlessly curious, so I'll just keep asking questions. Yeah, no, this goes great
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about what you do with yourself on your time off. You must have something. When you're not here sometimes. No, you're driving from home.
Yeah, driving. No, hanging out with my wife and daughter is kind of what I do a lot on my spare time.
How tall is the daughter? From the floor or from the
No,
table?
from the table.
Oh, that's a cute age. They're a little self-destructed,
Yes,
that height.
Everything destructive.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
Still flinging all kinds of stuff in her mouth?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's building up her memory bank of textures.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read something about like toddlers' taste buds and little kids, that they have something like 5 times more taste buds than we do. And
Wow.
that's why, like if you give a 3-year-old something that's pepperminty that
Yeah.
you think is pretty mild,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, that's too spicy, that's too strong.
Yeah.
It's because they're just tasting it different than we are.
I can see that.
And as we get older, they kind of just go
Yeah.
dormant and they die off.
Right.
Yeah, that's why you have like old people spicing the heck out of
Yeah.
things, because they can't smell it or taste
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of on the verge of that.
Right.
Let's put everything in.
Pack it on.
Yeah, yeah. But little people are interesting people.
Yeah, they
Did
sure
you
are.
say words?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Can't get her to stop sometimes.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, and they'll say wacky things, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
think that you're living with a psychopath.
Yeah.
Have you ever woken up with your daughter like right there
Oh, yeah.
in your face?
100%.
Isn't that
Yeah.
scary? Have you ever had them throw up at you when that happens? I'm speaking from experience. I'm just thinking of all the horrible things.
There's been a few of the weird
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got to stay on your toes.
Yeah,
Those
definitely.
Those people are creative.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Well, that's fun. And what are you listening to in your car on the way back and forth? Because you got about an hour
Yeah.
when you're in transit.
Yeah, listening to everything really. I don't know. Just tell Siri to play me some music, and she plays me some music.
So you're not specific?
No, not really. No, you know what? Sometimes even just like taking the drive, just to relax and
Oh, it so
just
is.
decompress. You know, that's kind of nice about the longer drive. You know, you can just kind of relax and get ready to go home and have a good
Kind of
night.
switch gears.
Yeah,
into
exactly.
Home gear and
Yeah,
out of
definitely.
business gear.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're more introverted or extroverted?
Depends on the day.
Oh yeah, like your energy level
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. I find myself bouncing around with that one myself. You know, a little bit of both.
I think people probably have an expectation that you're going to be very extroverted
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you own this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it really depends on the day. Some days I just kind of want to keep to myself.
Yeah.
And get stuff done. Some days, I'll be out here and really walking the crowd and seeing what everyone's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you might be like right on the line.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I think more people are than not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find that my listening habits in the car. In the summer, I listen to country music.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
dead of winter, I'm listening to jazz or big band and rock kind of in the
Okay.
winter. Yeah, so I'm moving into my country music phase. Well, there's all these country music festivals and stuff happening.
There is, yeah.
And even to be conversant with people, they say, "Oh, have you heard of so-and-so?" I'm like,
Nope.
nope, I've just been listening to jazz all winter.
Yes.
You got to keep up. Oh,
Yeah.
look, more food has come. See, I told you I'd say that. Oh, look.
I won't bump the table this time.
Oh, you can do it. It adds dynamics.
That's heavy.
That's exciting.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so let's start with the beer. What have we got?
We got the Okanagan Hazy IPA. Really nice beer, 6.5% though. I know you were talking about heavy beers.
I saw
but-
that. Like that one is a puncher.
No, it's very well balanced. It's got a lot of fruity notes. It's heavily dry hopped. Really nice beer. I keep bringing up summertime beers, but like this beer is again another great summertime beer because you get like the fruitiness, the deliciousness of it. It's smooth when it goes down. Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yes. And no heat.
No.
So nice.
Yeah. For a beer that, well, it's not really high, but for 6.5, without having heat, I think we've done well.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, the color,
Yeah, yeah.
especially with the sun in it a little bit there.
Yeah, yeah. I can see why this is being so recommended.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, wow. And all of these are also available in stores?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe hunting. Is there restrictions with beer for shipping into different provinces?
There is, yeah. So if you want to have your beer in different provinces,
Kicking the table. See, it'll happen.
yeah, they're like right in the area of your
I
legs.
know,
So
let's just pick stuff. All right, so if we want to have our beer, say in Alberta.
yes. So what you got to do is you got to register it with the Alberta Beverage Commission, just like
Okay.
we do with BC Liquor
Right.
in British Columbia. So you have to register it there. Once it's pretty much registered, you can start shipment.
Okay.
There's a few other things, obviously. It's not just as easy as that, but
Right, right. Does that apply to across the country?
no. So every province will have one.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
they, that's what I meant though. Like,
Yeah.
so you register with the Saskatchewan?
Yes,
something.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Of course.
All right, so how far across because this is shown in all of BC
Right.
and all of Alberta,
Right.
but then later it goes on YouTube and it'll be shown
Cool.
wherever.
Yeah.
So how far can people across the country can people be looking for this in their liquor stores?
At this point in time, it's BC exclusive.
Come to BC. Are you able to ship to, like, do you do online sales?
We don't at this moment. It's been something we've talked about for sure. Something that we'll probably look at a little bit more as we get closer to the summer season. Definitely not something that's off the table, that's for sure.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because it's like a premium product, and
Yeah.
it would be really wonderful
Yeah.
for people to experience it
Yeah.
if they
Yeah,
can't come here.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
All right, and when you do come here, because you're probably gonna, and you order this,
Yeah, the
what are we looking at?
Pineapple Express Pizza.
Ooh,
So this one we got our house-made pineapple barbecue sauce on top, arugula, grana padano, bacon, chicken, obviously pineapple, our house marinara. Beautiful pizza.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
So in the middle, all of our pizzas they
Wow.
come with the it's a cilantro honey hot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if it's not
Okay.
spicy enough,
You can
go
add
ahead and
some.
amp it up.
I want to try that with sort of a neutral flavor, just for,
Yeah, go ahead.
just for testes. Testes? That's
Yeah.
not the right word. For checking. Edit that out.
Yeah.
Hey, wow, and
Oh, and it's on the ground. Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, it has a sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Not super cilantro-y.
No.
I think somebody who didn't like cilantro would still
Yep.
be fine with it.
Yeah.
Okay, pizza. Have you ever choked on food? I always think that arugula is going to choke me. Or like have it partly swallowed and partly not.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
rough experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Any tricks on not choking?
Chew your food. I don't know.
There's the father of a
Yeah.
toddler talking. Pretty easy, kid.
Yeah.
Chew your food. Don't get so excited. Because even as an adult, I kind of hear my mom's voice of,
Yeah.
don't put hard candy in your mouth and run around with it,
Yeah.
because you get too excited, you're going to choke yourself.
I always got the don't play with your food. Yeah.
And then you went into
Yeah.
food where
Then I play with it all the
you play
time.
with your food. Yeah. That's lovely.
Yeah.
What food do you think should be exclusively eaten with your hands?
That's a hard question. I don't think you should eat pasta with your hands.
Oh yeah, no, that's a
No.
no-no.
No. Definitely not salad. Maybe
No.
anything wet.
Wet food.
Yeah.
Stay away from
Your hands.
hands scooping it. Soup? No.
Yeah. That would be difficult.
It really would be, but maybe you could make a little cup and my ladle hand.
Yeah.
See, I told you this wasn't going to be very formal.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's gorgeous. And plays very well with the hazy. I think this may be my favorite style of beer. But that first one that you brought out,
Yeah.
I really have not tried anything like that before.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah.
a traffic stopper.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's kind of the beer we're known for.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, but this
Yeah,
can
that's-
stand with any,
Oh, yeah.
any brewery. Yeah. Well done. Well done. I'm really glad you tried this. Like, what if you had not been brave enough to step into your dream? Did you have a plan B? Like if this didn't work, or if you tried making beer and you sucked at it, what would you have done?
I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, we always, think about what we could have done, but it's kind of hard. You know, I'm pretty happy with the decisions that we made moving into here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what I'd be doing. Probably still be cooking
Yeah,
a bit
yeah.
more.
Something hospitality
Yeah,
related?
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. I have a hard time seeing you in an office. Like I think
No.
you'd be really unhappy.
No, I could not do offices.
Yeah, yeah. So probably like the invoicing and all that stuff is not your favorite part of your
It's definitely
job
not my
description.
favorite part, and I know how many invoices I got to make in the morning, and it usually takes me till about 3:30 to do them all.
Ooh.
That's how much I procrastinate them.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. But if you procrastinate enough, you make a chaotic situation that helps you get it done.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That's what I thrive on.
Me too. Oh my gosh, it's a kind of spicy brain
Yeah.
attribute.
Definitely.
and that same spicy brain likes to take risks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
definitely.
invent stuff, make
Yeah.
food combinations.
Yeah.
There's like cilantro, sweet, what? That
Cilantro honey hot.
cilantro honey hot. Right. You need a special kind of head to figure out stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And think, I wonder if this will work.
Yeah,
Whether it was your original or
Yeah.
you found it and thought
Yeah.
this is going to be great.
yeah,
Yeah. I always appreciate people that take big crazy risks, and whether it works out or not, I think it's like you did it.
yeah.
You did something that most people are scared to try. Like how many people watching really wish in their heart that they had the guts to try starting a brewery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of people's drunk dreams.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, when they're at the bar, oh, we should open up a bar one day, or we should open up a brewery one day.
Because they think they're just going to be sitting there drinking.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
They want the
between-
fun part
yes.
of it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to sample
Yeah.
a beer all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even when you're sampling beer, you're doing it with a different hat
Yes.
on, right? It's like,
Yeah.
is it balanced? Is anything going wrong?
Yeah, you're not doing it for fun.
Yeah, yeah. I found that in working for wineries. It's a real different experience when you are, especially when you're not customer facing, when you're having a day when you're just fixing something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh darn it, nobody knows that I do this.
Yeah.
And they only notice if I don't do it. Well, let's find your man and ship this out.
Greg?
I
Yeah.
get to remove?
I think he's eating. That's what he's doing.
I see what Greg's bringing, and I'm excited.
Do you want a new plate?
No, we can leave my plate.
Yeah,
You don't have to take it.
I don't mind.
I'm
We
good.
have more plates.
You have more than two? I knew you were fancy.
Yeah.
I'm actually good. I'll just push to the side.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
I like your swag. You got some t-shirts I can.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the merchandise corner over there.
Yeah.
Hats, sweaters, tank tops, V-necks.
Nice.
What else we got? I think that's it. Yeah.
Nice. Any weird copyright infringements yet?
Not yet.
Oh, that's good.
No cease and desist.
Thank goodness. There was a business in Winnipeg way back in the day who did it. They did the copyright
Yeah.
infringement to get the cease and desist, so that they could ride that publicity
Oh.
into great notoriety, and it
Yeah.
worked. I've never seen it work
Yeah.
before, but they did it.
Maybe that's what we're doing.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody has
No.
copyrighted. I don't think you can.
No, I don't think
I
you
think
can.
it's
A monument?
you can't copyright a monument.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers.
And who is this?
This one here we have the Pilsner, classic Pilsner, Czech style Pilsner.
Okay.
Great beer. This is another one of our big sellers. Super crisp, clean,
Yeah.
easy drinking beer.
It tastes
Yeah.
like a benchmark Czech Pilsner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How would you describe, like if somebody said, what's the difference between an American lager and a Czech style Pilsner?
Pretty much bitterness.
Okay.
Yeah, like Czech style Pilsner, you're gonna have a bit more bitterness. There's gonna be way different notes. Where an American lager, you don't really taste the hop as much. It's more or less just, barley, a little bit of bitterness, and super high carbonation.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But this one seems very
Yeah,
active.
it's up there. Yeah,
It's hopping around.
it's bubbling away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at that. That's fun. And I
Yeah.
love the fine bubble, which you
Yeah.
can almost only find on certain kinds of
Yeah.
sparkling wine.
Yeah.
Like if they've used champagne yeast
Yeah.
or something like that.
Right.
Then you've got that really fine, and the bubble that kind of clings to the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. Certain states of mind, I could watch bubbles for a long time. It's just really entertaining.
Yeah.
All right, now this is more classic
Yes.
pub business.
Definitely.
All right.
That's actually kind of our staple dish, fish and chips.
Yeah.
It was when we were originally remodeling this place. Actually, behind this mural, I found an old painting that said "Cozy Bay Fish Co."
Really?
So back in the day, this used to be a fish and chip shack, and I talked to a few of the locals. It was the best fish and chips in town. So we were kind of paying homage to that. So.
100%.
Yeah, so we wanted to make sure that we did the homestyle hand cut fries in house, hand cut Atlantic cod from in house, battered and fried here, and then in the batter, obviously, we're using our Czech style pilsner.
Smart.
Yes.
Yes. You know it'll go because it
Yes.
is it. All right. So if you have never had like proper fish and chips, and you're getting the stuff from the supermarket
Yeah.
where you heat it up in your oven, there's all this crumbly business on top of the fish,
Yeah.
or crumbly business that comes off in the layer when
Yeah.
it thaws. You need to at least once experience this sort of thing. You can just tell by looking
Yeah.
at it that this is proper batter.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and I can't wait to hear the crackly crispiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you go first.
All right. I'm gonna just lift a fish.
Yeah, go for it.
Come
Here.
on, fishy. You're mine.
There you go.
Want spear?
I'll use this guy just like that. Here we go.
This guy is like 20% more mature than me and 80% younger. Oh yeah, there's that,
Yeah.
that crackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like the scene in Ratatouille where she teaches him how to find bread. Have you seen that?
I haven't, to be
See,
quite
this
honest.
This is what I mean. He's so much more mature and I'm so much older. Okay, go and watch it.
I will.
Anybody in food services should watch Ratatouille.
I will.
You'll want to get yourself a rat. No, you'll feel like a pirate. It's
Yeah.
really, really empowering for food people.
Okay.
Mm.
I might take some of this. Would you
Oh
like
my
some?
gosh, how fresh is this fish? Not yet. I want to play around with
Yeah.
it before I mess around.
Douse it with tartar sauce.
Yeah, your tartar sauce is very fine. Are you making that in house?
Yep. Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's not lumpy tartar.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so what have you got going in the tartar sauce?
You're still trying to get those trade secrets out of me, right?
Have some more beer.
Don't have to ask me twice.
I do have to ask you twice about
Oh, yes.
trade secrets. What if I had an allergy and I was asking you what's in it?
I'd ask you what your allergy is.
Dang, he's a cagey guy. Okay.
There's mayonnaise, I'll tell you that.
Okay. All right. So we're starting with what you see. But it looks like you've been putting some herbs in there. And,
Definitely some
and
herbs.
not just a giant wallop of relish.
Yes. There's no wallops of relish.
Because that's the tartar sauce that we used to make at the first restaurant I ever cooked in. It was like, oh, we're going to make tartar sauce to go with this. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And it's like half and half relish. And it's just dump equal amounts into this bowl and give it a good stir.
Yeah.
Put it into this paper cup, and your heart just sinks.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I thought I was going to learn how to make. No, no. All
That's
right,
not making,
okay, I
that's
wanna try-
mixing.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. This fish is so fresh. I just contaminated your tartar sauce. There we go. Okay. Now, nobody watched me lick tartar sauce off a fork. Dude.
It's nice.
Nice. It's amazing. And your fish is so fresh. It isn't, fishy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We go through a lot of fish.
I bet. So it just keeps being fresh.
Yes.
I would drive up for Kelowna.
Yeah.
Kelowna for this.
Yeah.
I might drive in from Calgary for this. And it goes because it's in
It's
there.
in it.
That is the best secret I ever heard for making meat sauces is something. Deglaze the pan with the wine you're serving.
Yes.
And it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Because how can it not? It is
Yeah.
the thing.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is everything. I'm gonna bring British friends here and see if they're happy, if this happy place food. Yeah. And okay, are fries a finger food or a fork food?
Finger.
What if you're on a date? Are they a finger food or a fork food?
Finger. Unless it's poutine.
What about poutine, Renee? So she's back there miming how she eats like an animal. She's very cute for an animal. That's inappropriate. Yeah, your fries are real.
Yes. Yep.
Big
Made in
difference.
house. Yep.
Yep.
Blanched in the morning and ready for you when you come in.
Yeah. I worked with a chef once that did that method where he would do like 3 cooks on the fries, and they were like this, very similar to this.
Yep.
Kind of brings up that sweetness.
Yeah.
So it's not just a starchy.
Definitely.
wall.
Yeah.
It's like sweet and a little bit caramelized,
Yeah.
and crispy, all at the same time. Hasn't lost the moisture in the middle. It's
Definitely.
Kind of sealed in from that first blanch.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's many different ways of doing it. There's like the 2 or 3, or I've even heard up to 4 blanchings, but that's just getting a little bit too wild. Super crispy on the outside, then inside is like mashed potatoes.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
We do a single blanch and fry here, and that's just kind of how we found it worked best with the Kennebec potatoes.
Oh, so you're very specific with your potatoes.
Yes.
Do they grow local?
They're from Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was listening to a gardener, and he was saying that potatoes are one of the crops that is kind of hard to grow locally.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that they end up, the skins it's like scabby.
Yeah, they do. Closer to the end of the season, you just got to keep an eye out, especially when we're doing them in house.
Okay,
We get a bit more control. Where if it's in a factory, you don't know what they've put through there. and-
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
do they use as a preservative?
Yeah.
That's some kind. What is it? Oh, what is the additive? See if you can help me with the word. It basically is wood, pulped wood, dusted up. It's often in bread. It's in prepackaged
Like
cheese.
whitener?
Nope. It's used to take a moist prepackaged product and keep it from glumping into a glump.
Oh, like silica?
Cellulose.
Silica?
Cellulose.
Cellulose. Okay.
Yeah, silica I think is a sand.
Yeah,
product.
it is.
Yeah, this is cellulose.
Okay.
But I've seen it on prepackaged fries.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's to keep them from clumping.
yeah, possibly. Yeah.
I don't think it tastes like anything, but it definitely is a
Right.
textural thing,
Yeah.
which probably would burn off in a fryer, but then make your oil weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
if
know.
it's great.
Stick to
Is
homemade.
there anything else? 2 minutes left? Almost. Got it. Stick to homemade. What do you make when you're at home? Craft dinner.
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs.
Usually on weekends, I like to take a little bit more time and make something nice and kind of challenge my abilities and maybe try and look up something new that I can try.
Okay.
But normally in the week, it's like you said, craft dinner.
Yeah.
No, not every night.
Not every night. Yeah, I think every chef I ask that question to, they have a go-to fast. I'm tired. I just want to sort of fuel and be
Yeah,
done.
yeah. I find that a lot with microwavable dinners, actually.
Right? Yeah.
Hate to say it, but you know, fuel up with just microwave dinner. Just
They're getting
throw it
less
in there.
disappointing.
They've come a long way.
Yeah, yeah. They used to be, they come in a little tub, and the picture and the stuff weren't the same.
No.
Yeah. My mom was eating those for a while.
Yeah.
And I found a bunch in her freezer, and I decanted a bunch, and I took pictures of the top
Yeah.
and what it was, and I sent it to the company as a complaint, and they sent me coupons for a whole bunch more.
Like you want more of them.
Like, I want more of those. Yeah, exactly. I'm complaining that your stuff that my mother is eating is yucky. So have more.
Yeah.
Are you making in-house ketchup, or are you at least?
No,
Oh,
that one we're
good.
sourcing out. We go through a lot of ketchup too.
I bet. Oh, I didn't try this.
A little bit of coleslaw.
Yeah. So what are you about vinegar on fish and chips? Are you pro vinegar?
It depends on the day. You know what, I like a little bit of malt vinegar here and there. Definitely lots of pepper. I'm a pepper freak. I love it on everything.
The Irish?
Yes.
Irish roots?
Yeah. But yeah, so a little bit of malt vinegar here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a ton of pepper.
Yeah.
Kind of partial to mashed potatoes with a lot of pepper on
Yeah.
it? His roots, they show.
Yes, they do.
Do you have it coming from both sides of your family? The Irishness?
Not really.
Not
no,
really?
No.
It's like your dad or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. My mom's originally
Mom.
from Ireland.
Oh, from?
Yes. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Was she able to retain her accent?
It comes out more when she has a couple of beers, actually.
Right, right. Do you find that it comes back a little bit when she's angry, like when you were a
When
kid?
she's angry, for sure. Yeah.
It's like the resistance is down or
Yeah.
something, and
Yeah.
up it comes.
Yeah. And every now and then, a few words will just have that kind of twang on it.
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely. All right, let's. This is our final.
Yes.
All right.
So what we
Excited.
can actually do is we'll get rid of these and we'll just use our side plates.
Okay. So,
Just grab some more cutlery, please. Thank you, sir.
got something really exciting and pretty over here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, look at your notes. Let's see what that could mean.
I don't think that one's on there.
I don't think it is.
Nope.
No, it's not an oatmeal stout.
No.
Okay, who are you? What is
Okay,
this?
so we have the Black Pearl Nitro Stout. It was a seasonal that we did for St. Patrick's Day. We do a pretty big St. Patrick's Day party here.
As you should.
Yeah. It's pretty close to even, like, I would say it's comparable to a Guinness. Knowing,
He's
yeah.
aiming us into the legend status. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
Whew. It is. It is comparable to Guinness.
I wasn't lying.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know you're cagey, but you're not a liar. Mm. Wow, wow. That is so dense and dark.
It is, but it goes down light.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
How did you find that balance?
A lot of trials. No.
Does your mom approve?
She does. She does. She actually thought it was a Guinness the first time she saw it. She's like, "Can you be serving Guinness here?" I was like, "It's not Guinness. I made it." She's like, "No, come on."
Bravo. Pass the mom test.
Yeah.
Whee. Okay. And you've paired it with something very pretty.
We have the apple habanero cake. Deep fried, served with ice cream, and then we've taken our razzle dazzle syrup and made a simple syrup out of it, and just a little on top.
That's very chefy. Wow. All right.
This is a phenomenal dessert. I'm really happy with it.
Okay, so you've got a dessert and beer pairing.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
brave.
Yes.
Yes. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So is that just taking the razzle dazzle and
Yeah.
reducing it?
Adding
Simple
sugar.
syrup?
Adding sugar and
Okay.
reducing. Yeah.
Holy moly. Okay, who developed this? Did you?
It took a few minds to come up with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if this was like a fever dream or something. Like, how would you think? Because this seems like a sort of a crazy venture. Mm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's so many reasons, so many things I could say to end our segment with. If you only come up for this one thing, it's worth it. Because there's nothing else like this. Or if you only come up for this one thing, this is another one of those one thing. And
I know, I was trying to stay away from that. This is my favorite, but like, it is my favorite too.
Yeah.
But I guess, like, I can't have a favorite of everything.
You could though, it's your pub.
Feeling a bit of heat yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But then the creaminess
Yeah.
and the apples and crispy. Yeah, it's crispy all around, and then in the middle, it's delicious. I want to use the word moist, but a lot of people don't like that word. Oh, Renee, see, Renee's frowning at me. What's a better word? What's a synonym? Okay, comments. What's a synonym that means that, but nobody goes, ew? Because this doesn't deserve an ew. This is like,
Yeah.
wow. The textural contrast is
Yeah.
massive. And then you've got all kinds of contrasting things in there.
Yeah.
And the ice cream just puts it over the top.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, you're a mad genius. You and your team deserve a medal.
Yes.
You should compete this summer.
Right?
Do they have a thing that you can send an
We can start
innovative
one.
dish? You could host one.
We'll
But
just
then
win.
you won't be able to win. 'Cause it would
Stack
look-
the
it
deck.
would look cheaty.
You can't win the first year, maybe the second year.
Maybe. Or get some impartial judge. Hosted by Giant Head Brewing, dessert concoction
Yeah.
of the year. My gosh. I'm gonna write a blog post just about this one. Okay, watch my Substack. This is amazing. This is crazy. I would love to see how you make it. It's got layers in here.
Yeah.
It's layered like a I don't know. You're never gonna tell me how you do it
No.
either. This much I know
Yeah.
for sure.
I told you how to make the simple syrup.
Okay, thank you. I did weasel out one thing. I can make the simple syrup, but it necessitates that
Yeah.
I grab the raspberry cream ale,
Oh.
right? Okay. I can do that, and I can find ice cream. I can even make my own ice cream.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hack that thing
There
and
you go.
see how close I can get.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write about it. And
Sounds good.
I'll send you the link
Yeah.
with my hacks.
Yeah.
A version of Nail
Yeah.
It. It's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't look this cool and it doesn't taste this cool. All right. Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much,
thanks.
Eric. If you are in the area, totally come here. It is worth it in so many ways. Yeah, this is really great.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Renee will tell us when we're out.